Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, we have this new character named Grace who was introduced in Season 5, Episode 2, and she is this. I mean, I don't know if she's like a scientist. I guess she's not. I mean, she worked at the plant. Her backstory is that she worked at a plant, and right when the outbreak started, she was with a bunch of people, and I think she said families too, like parents and kids and everything. She was with a bunch of families and workers and people. And when the outbreak started, she wanted to keep things going as if, everything was fine and everything was normal. And that did not work. And the plant had a meltdown. And I'm assuming everyone died but her. I think that's what she said. And she carries a lot of guilt. She carries a great deal of guilt because she blames herself for all those deaths because she didn't get them out of there quickly enough. So now it is her mission to go out and find all the walkers of all the people that died and to end them and put them down, to honor all those people that she blames herself for getting killed. And she wears a hazmat suit, and a lot of the walkers are suffering from radiation, and they're just I don't know. I guess it's like a radiated area, but I'm guessing our characters are okay. They're far enough away. It seems like, according to this show, according to the logic of this storyline, that with the radiated walkers, you're okay as long as you don't get their gunk on you. And if you get their gunk on you, you just need to get rid of the clothes you're wearing and take a shower, and you're good. You're not going to get sick. You're not going to get cancer. You're not going to die or anything. I'm guessing. And I guess I hope that that's the case, because otherwise our characters are in some trouble. I mean, Morgan and Alicia would already be in massive trouble. Strand, I think, would be in trouble too, because he just smashed a walker's face in with a blunt object. I think he got gunk on himself and everything. And I don't know if that was one of the radiated walkers or not. Like, these rules are kind of confusing with the radiation in the walkers. But hopefully our main characters are going to be okay, and they're not going to have things growing out of their bodies 10 years down the line and stuff like that. But with Grace, she said that she already got really badly exposed, and that she doesn't have very long to live, and that she's going to die no matter what. So it seems like, it seems like she's screwed. Like, she's going to die eventually no matter what. So there's just a question of, I guess, when will she die? It's like Walter White in Breaking Bad. They're going to die. It's just a question of when and how and what episode and stuff like that. So, I mean, she's only been in one episode so far, but I like the character. I think the actress is doing a good job, a very convincing job as someone that's really intelligent and used to work at a plant and has her own sort of code and is really, really obsessed with killing all these walkers that she blames herself for, the lives of those people being lost. And I think she was an interesting character. I liked that actress, Karen David. I liked her performance as the character. I don't know if we're going to see her next episode or the episode after that or anything, but we'll see her again. I'm sure we will. There's no way she's a one episode character. They've been promoting her and talking about her months and months ago. I think March it was announced that she was her casting as in the role of the character, and they were talking about her character and her story, and I think she has a big role to play in this season at least. I think in this season she will be in at least a handful of episodes. And even if she's dying, even if she dies, I think she'll play a big role in this season. But if she's dying slowly, if she's terminally ill but she's dying slowly and she still has time, what if she doesn't die in this season? What if she joins our characters? What if she joins Morgan's group and she makes it to season 6? Maybe in season 6, even if she's dying, she becomes like a main cast member. Maybe Morgan convinces her to follow his ways, because Morgan's all about trying to make up for the past and make up for his own demons and to help people and build this community and help people that need help, and maybe he convinces he convinces Grace that, look, you're killing walkers because of the people that you care about, but there's a better way. There's a bigger thing that you could do with the time that you have left. There's a bigger cause that you could believe in and fight for, and that's helping people that are alive. I mean, the walkers are just walkers. You're honoring those people, but they're just, at the end of the day, they're just walking monsters. Yeah, they're radioactive. That's an issue. Sure. But helping people that are still alive would probably be a bigger cause than that. And that could be how she could start to make amends and to try to right her own wrongs and to try to make up for her mistakes. By joining Morgan's cause with the boxes and the supplies and recruiting people and helping people. Maybe that could be the next big thing. That could be the thing that Grace has to fight for. And maybe Grace realizes that this season, and she joins Morgan's group. So during season 6, she becomes a main character, and maybe she dies then, or maybe not. Maybe she dies this season. I'm sure that Fear the Walking Dead, I'm sure that this season is going to have a sad death. I'm like 99% sure Strand's going to die this season, just because I feel like they're setting it up. They're foreshadowing. They've just been like hella foreshadowing that Strand is going to have some sort of heroic sacrificial death for, he's going to die saving someone else. But maybe not. Maybe it's Grace. Maybe Grace dies sacrificing herself. Maybe she's in a situation where it's like she can save this other character, but she'll get herself killed. But she instantly does it because she's going to die anyway. So she does this heroic thing and she saves the other character. Maybe it's Alicia, maybe it's Morgan, maybe it's Strand. I don't know. Maybe it's Daniel or Dwight or Charlie or fucking Sarah and Wendell. I don't know. But maybe she heroically sacrifices herself to save someone else. And for one thing, she wants to make up for her mistakes and do the right thing, and for another thing, she's going to die either way, so she might as well go out saving a life. And then Morgan and the rest, they choose to remember her by that good deed. They choose to remember her for all the good things she did, and not that she made that mistake with the plant, not that she was terminally ill, but that she died fighting, helping someone else, being selfless. Maybe they bury her, give her some sort of tombstone thing or whatever, or a rock the ground thing, like the shit they did with Glenn and Abraham, where I think they had like rocks and stuff, but they remember her for the good deeds that she did, and maybe that's the conclusion to her story arc. Maybe that could happen this season, maybe that could happen next season. I doubt she'll make it all the way to season 7. She could make it to season 6. I mean, Sarah and Wendell have already lasted 2 years, so Grace could definitely last 2 years, terminally ill or not. I don't think we've ever had a terminally ill main character in The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead, so that could be interesting to have her make it to season 6, even though we know she's going to die. It's different. We're always worried about our favorite characters dying, and is this character going to die this season? Is that character going to die that season? But here we have a character that's terminally ill that we know is going to die, and we're just wondering how and when. That's really different. I don't think we've ever had that with a character before. So that could be pretty cool, and that could be pretty interesting. But I could be completely off base. She could very well die this season. I mean, after all, we're only 2 episodes in. There's 14 episodes left. They still have plenty of time to develop her. There are major characters that just last 1 season. Noah in The Walking Dead. There's a bunch. Lizzie and Mika, Richard, Ben. In Fear the Walking Dead, there was Liza, is that her name? Liza, Griselda, Troy Otto, Jake Otto. There's a bunch of 1-season characters, so Grace could very well be just a 1-season character. Jim was 1 season, so she could die this season, she could die next season. I don't think she'll make it all the way to season 7. I don't think we're going to get 3 years out of this character, although it's possible. I don't even know if Fear the Walking Dead will get a season 7. I'm hoping it at least gets a season 6. You got to give me 3 years of John Dorie. Come the fuck on. You know it. You know it's true. You got to give me 3 years of John Dorie. So it better get a season 6. I don't like this as the last season of Fear the Walking Dead. It just seems way too soon, way too soon. So, but I'm getting off topic. She could survive season 5 and be a main character in season 6. I don't think she'll make it all the way to season 7. But my main prediction, she'll probably die this season. I think there's 14 episodes left. They have enough time to develop her and flesh her out, and to the point to where maybe she gets some sort of sad sacrificial death, since she's terminally ill anyway. And by the time that she dies, maybe she's been developed enough to the point to where most of the audience really like her character, so that it's actually a big deal, and it's a big death. A lot of people made fun of Jim because Jim was only in 5 episodes, and I kind of liked him. I kind of liked the actor's performance. I kind of liked his wit and sarcasm, but a lot of people just didn't give a shit. They're just like, this asshole that was just like underdeveloped gets bitten in his 4th fucking episode and then dies heroically in his 5th episode, and no one cares. Like, it's just, but maybe they try to do a little better with that, and they're introducing Grace in the 2nd episode of the season, so maybe they kill her off at like the end, and then she's a much more developed character than Jim was, and even if she's a 1-season character, she still gets a really sad emotional death. And yeah, I'd say that's what they're going to do. They're going to give her a sad emotional death. I think this will be her only season, and she'll die this season, but it's possible that she'll make it to season 6. It's possible. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 546 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye!